Well, hey everyone, Logansfarm here. This is kind of just like an aftermath day after video of the Explorer versus the refrigerator. You can see here where I came off the jump, I guess you could say. I started way over there, basically to that hill. I lost my focus of where I'm at, but yeah. And just hauled ass this way in four-wheel drive. I was going to go way back over there, but coming around this corner and stuff, it slid too much. Because I did like a test jump before that I didn't record, but you can see where it leaves the ground at, like right in here. And it lands over there on the other side of the road, basically. I had the fridge placed right about here in the center of that. And basically once I hit it, the front end never really came to the ground. And the back end came down, I just kind of stood on it because I was hoping the fridge would go all the way underneath the truck and out the back, but it didn't. It just slid across the ground. I must have hit that tree. This tree's been hit before, but I think I had to hit it that time too. And I think there's a scratch along the there's a scratch along the side here that wasn't there before. Some of it. But yeah, I plowed along. This tree was already down. Some of these were just roots sticking out that I plowed over. And I stopped over here because I decided I wasn't going to go any farther because it's just more snow. So yeah, here's what's left of the fridge, basically, once I got it out. Oh, the light switch for the refrigerators. That thing that you always try and see if you can watch when you close the door if the light shuts off. Right here. Actually, I might hang on to that. That might be kind of neat for something. But yeah, it mangled it right up, it did. Let's see. Yeah, here's the compressor and stuff. Didn't really do anything to that. The fridge was upside down because, let's see, why did I put it upside down for the fact that, here's the freezer door. But I put it upside down because I figured when I hit it, I didn't want the freezer door to fly off and go through the windshield in case it did. So I tipped it upside down because I figured I'd be hitting that top door and it'd be harder for it to come off and go over the hood. Which I was right, because actually where I hit the door, I mean, the bumper hit right here, this door. Well, which way has the door been sitting? Well, either way, I pretty well hit almost the top of the fridge with the front bumper. Pretty close to it anyways. So if I could have got a little more air, had a little more lip on that ramp, I probably would have almost not touched the fridge. I mean, I was a little ways away from, you know, that, but if I tried a little harder, I could hit stuff a little higher. Maybe should try a dryer or something, because that's a little shorter. I could maybe try and, I'd probably end up landing right on top of it, about the middle of the truck. As far as the truck goes, didn't do any damage. It might have creased this lip a little bit more right here, but nothing really. I took the headlights out beforehand because this is my work truck, so I'll put them back in there. Only held them with zip ties anyways. Otherwise, it didn't seem to do anything else. It came out the day all the tires were up and no fluid dripping on the ground, so I would assume it's okay. Let's see. Yeah, it took me a little bit to get it off of the fridge. Well, not too long, but I just got one of them high lift farm jacks. Those, yeah, high lift brand or whatever. Suicide jacks, man killer jacks, whatever you want to call them. And I just stuck that, because the fridge was kind of stuck under, like the middle, sticking out more this side. But all I did was I kept sticking the jack on the front bumper here right about where the frame rail comes out, and jacking it up as high as it would go, and the whole truck would actually just kind of slide over and tip the jack over. And every time I did that, it would move the truck farther and farther off the fridge. until I got it to the point where I could, well, the final time I jacked it up, I drug the fridge out from underneath it finally. I got it over far enough where I could pull it out. So yeah, get this junk hauled to the pile. Actually, that's actually kind of neat. This is the inner panel for the freezer. The freezer's still basically there. It's just, well, I guess basically all I did was I folded the fridge over and just kind of crushed it. But the freezer there's kind of, still kind of recognizable. It's hard to tell what the hell the rest of this shit, most of this shit is. Just random bits of fridge. Old Whirlpool. I think I'm going to pull this compressor out and looks like it severed all the lines for the for everything. But I think I'm going to see what my rifle will do to this little pump. That'll be a separate video. So yeah, that's just kind of a wrap up of the carnage. So I'm going to cut this off so I can upload this later.